תושבי הצפון היקרים, אני גאה בכם.
I want to tell you, there is no ceasefire in Lebanon. We continue to strike Hezbollah with force, and we will not stop until we restore your security. Our great achievements both in Iran and against the axis of evil have brought a historic change in Israel's status in the region.
Let's get the latest now from Jerusalem. Bloomberg's Dan Williams joins us now. Dan, what's the latest on the ground?
Well, following up on Jumana's excellent précis of the geostrategic situation, the wider regional situation, on the Israel-Lebanese border, you had the Israeli Prime Minister there promising no let-up, no ceasefire in the campaign against Hezbollah. However, given the mounting international outrage at those airstrikes on Wednesday, it would appear the Israelis have shifted to more traditional preemptive or responsive attacks, yesterday attacking a series of missile launchers, rocket positions used by Hezbollah in Lebanon. They said that was an attempt to stop Hezbollah carrying out longer-range rocket attacks. Apparently, that attempt failed because we had sirens overnight as far down south in Israel as Ashdod, some 200 kilometers from Lebanon, which would suggest Hezbollah managed to pull off longer-range rocket attacks. Those are rockets that don't dominate their arsenal. Their arsenal is mostly short-range. So clearly, Hezbollah here signaling it's still in the fight. Given those peace talks next week, ordinarily in quieter times, that would be dominating headlines, certainly another feather in the foreign policy cap of President Trump, who's openly talked about wanting to expand the Abraham Accords. The very fact these are taking place, I mean, only a few years ago, you could face criminal prosecution in Lebanon for even speaking about normalizing ties with Israel. Now you have these talks at ambassadorial level, so preliminary talks. Those would appear to be both a sign that there may be some kind of accommodation between Israel and Lebanon in the works. It could be also an off-ramp for both Israel and Lebanon to deal with that upheaval, to deal with that shockwave that went across Lebanese society. And given Israel's continued offensive in Lebanon, it's a way effectively of offsetting the bitter pill, if you like, of Israeli military action with the prospect of it being alleviated with peacemaking in the very near future. So there are a lot of calculations going on here, a lot of moving parts. So far, they seem to be coming together at least to enable the beginning of those US-Iran peace talks or ceasefire talks due to begin in Pakistan tomorrow.